are tuning back in, welcome back. I appreciate y'all. If you guys are new, welcome to Illumika. My name is Dom, and this is going to be the in-depth vehicle of the EF and the E30. But before I get into that, I do want to say to you guys, I am sorry. I guess made you watch two crappy videos, and that's my bad. I'm just excited to get this channel up and going, and I'm just excited to get everything up and going. But I'm still learning my program, which I'm using to edit these videos. And I just fixed the settings on my camera, so you guys should be getting cleaner videos rather than the first one of me talking. But this is just gonna be the in-depth video of the EF and the E30. So let's get to it. All right. Yo, so starting out, we're in the engine bay. This is a D15B2 single overhead cam. Gets about 90 My Little Ponies to the wheel. It's actually a really good motor. It is the transmission is a 4-speed, but it's not that bad. A 4-speed is not bad at all. The only difference between a 4-speed compared to a 5-speed is just the extra gear, and a 5-speed saves more on gas. It's more efficient. But these gears in this transmission are long as hell, super long. You can be in first, second, third, fourth for forever. But before I get into what I want to do with this, I do want to tell you guys that this isn't going to be necessarily a DIY channel, but I am going to give tips here and there about why I chose certain parts over others, and how to figure out other things. What I do want to help with is the harder stuff. So say body work. There's a lot of channels that are out there that show you how to do body work, but they're not really in depth. They don't show you what they use. They don't show you how to properly sand, or the techniques to use to properly get where you need to go. This engine is really simple, so I want to show you guys how to take apart an engine, inspect it, and put it all back together. So basically rebuilding an engine. So I want to do that for you guys. As we get into the interior, I want to show you guys how to refurbish or renew your panels. I do have the notorious Honda crack in the center of the dash. I want to show you guys how to fix that. But it's going to be a lot of learning about the hard stuff that you can't find. But the plans is to swap this engine out for H22A, and that's out of a Prelude. I really like the motor. I think it gets looked past upon, but it's a really good motor. 200 horsepower and 161 torque right out the factory, and putting that in here is going to be real nice. And I am going to build that up. I'll probably put maybe stage 2 stuff into it. Just make it reliable. This is just going to be a grocery getter, honestly. It's going to be my daily. So as my daily, I do want to, I got to have my music and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys how to wire up subs, put in speakers and all that good stuff. So this car is going to bring a lot to the channel. And actually, speaking of that, it's going to be more than just taking the engine out and all that. I do want to strip the whole car. I want to strip the whole car and build it from the ground up. The reason why I want to do that is because I do want to check out the undercarriage. So this is going to be taken to a shop pretty soon. As soon as I get to the E30 up, this is going to be taken to a shop. I'm going to clean the undercarriage and inspect for like rust or damage underneath it. If it's not too bad, then I'm going to keep her. If I find some like horrible damage underneath the undercarriage, I mean, it's not going to be worth it. But as far as that, that's the plan for the engine swap. H22A. Put some little power into it. Other than that, let's keep it moving. I got you guys on the handheld tripod. Just take a look at the paint. This is original paint. I can tell because it's so thin. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's really thin. But it's oxidizing into the primer, and I can see on some spots I can see some metal. Well, the metal of the car. I also want to teach you guys, like I said, how to do body work and how to get a nice clean finish. I don't know how to paint. I don't know how to paint at all, but I know a couple guys that do, and they said they will help me out get the Honda and the E30 up and going. So body work will be included into this channel, and that's something I want to help you guys out on. Let's take it into the interior. I'm actually pretty happy that the interior is actually pretty clean. It's really clean. The hardest part about the EF is finding parts for it, and I actually been following a guy that's really inspired me. His name is Kenji. Some of you guys may know him of the owner or founder. I'm not sure what he is, but his name is Kenji, and he's a part of Greddy Automotive or Greddy Performance. But he said the hardest thing about these cars is finding parts for it. So I'm actually glad that the interior is actually pretty cool. Don't mind the seat. I actually do want to keep these. I'm gonna have to find a place that can reholster them. These seats are actually really comfy. For some reason, they're really comfy, and they keep you they hug you into the seat. But other than that, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little hairline crack. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna show you how to fix little cracks like that. And I think I have one on the side, like a little cut. But other than that, it's actually pretty clean. And I do have a crack right here, so I'll show you guys how to fix that. Also, I'm gonna repaint these a different color. Speaking of that, somewhere on the screen I'll show you of a visual of how I want the exterior to look. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go all black, repaint this all black, because it's two-tone. It's like a light gray, and it's like and maybe it's like a faded black right now. Maybe it was a black, I'm not sure. Also going to change the carpet. Carpet is horrible. I'm gonna take all that out, replace it with new ones. Back there, don't mind that, it's just all my stuff. I got a whole bunch of tools back there. You can see that's the coolant out of the E30. I'm gonna fix all this up too. Like I said, it's gonna be my daily, so I'm gonna show you how to install some speakers and all that stuff. Probably put a sub back there, probably like 10-inch maybe. What else? Probably show you guys how to fix the headliner. Show you guys how to fix that. I'll probably repaint this as well. But honestly, this car is going to be fully stripped, cleaned, repaired, and built from the ground up. So from the ground up, I'll take it from there and show you guys what I'm gonna put into it. Let's see what else. As of right now, it's sitting on lowering springs. It's sitting on lowering springs. I have KYB shocks. KYB shocks with True Heart lowering springs, and I'm gonna be honest, it's actually pretty good. It's good, pretty good setup. Yeah, it rides really smooth. So I'm going to keep the True Heart and go with their street coilovers and see how those work out. If I don't like them, I'll probably switch them out for something else, but I don't want to go too aggressive with it. But that's the plans for that. My buddy Zach has a what does he have? It's the oh man, he has the it's a smaller version of the Ford Focus ST, the smaller version. But he brought up a good point of teaching how to choose rims and tire sizes and all that stuff. So expect that too. That one's for you, Zach. I'll do that for you. Also, I wanted to teach you guys how to fix a bumper. It wasn't always like this. It was actually better condition than this. All this stuff in black was brand new. Like the bumper filler, the fenders, and the hood. I don't know how, but I was actually hit. I was hit in the parking lot of O'Reilly's when I used to work there, and I'm not sure how, because these cars are really small. It's actually big in the inside, but they're really small. And I was parked in between my two friends, and they have way bigger cars than I do. And I just happened to see my car slanted to the side, and I just went out there and it was hit. All the side was banged up. Had brand new turn signals and well, not turn signal, but side marker lights and everything. But I'm just gonna buy a new one. They're not that expensive, but it cracked the whole thing. It was smaller than that. It was actually still intact, so I was gonna show you how to piece that back together. But the bumper is still good, so I'll show you guys how to renew that and all that good stuff. But yeah, so this is the EF. Big plans for it. It's gonna be a restoration, so from this expect body work. Once I pull the engine out, rebuilding the engine, all that good stuff. Whole interior refurbish. Expect that too. So anything and everything you can think of, I'm probably gonna be showing you on this car. Without further ado, let's get to the into the E30.